bliss. Total bliss. You're about to step out onto one of the rarest habitats on Earth. Is it cold?
No, it's actually not too bad now.
Is it not?
We spoke to another boater this morning, and another boat.
Fire boat was broken into
in the basin in Ellesmere. This is the second vlog in our series on the Llangollen Canal, and this week we're going from Whitchurch down to Ellesmere, which is 13 miles and 3 locks over about 8 hours. Expecting little doggies.
Oh, we better get a move on then.
Shane's not service doing this. That's why you film, innit? That's why you film, so you don't have to do this.
Ah, you're funny. So we're at the bottom of Grindley Brook locks, and we're going to do these locks first of all today, and then we've got a long cruise into Ellesmere.
Yeah, it's about 11 miles.
Actually about 13. It's 13.
I don't know why I bother.
Because you get it wrong.
Right.
So let's get cracking.
No, we've got lots to do. We've got the water to do, the rubbish to do.
Yep.
We've got a fuel boat coming the opposite direction. We texted him last night to keep an eye out for us.
You mean I text him?
You text him, darling.
I text the fuel boat, and yeah, he's leaving Ellesmere today and travelling in the opposite direction, so we will definitely pass him. So we're going to get some fuel from him today.
We're going that way. Thistle Rose is going that way. She's decided she's going back.
Yeah, I know, she's moving.
So we better get going. We've got no control of the boat.
Well, you're not hard.
Got no control of the dogs. Don't know where the dogs are. Where the dogs gone? Oh, there they are.
Why don't you hold your boat? You're not even holding it. It's proper moving. Right.
See you later.
Toodaloo. So this is cute. Just before Grindley Brook locks, there's this little second-hand bookshop, and it's obviously and cards and things, and obviously it's an honesty box. So really cool. Lots of little cards and things. Yeah, lovely. Oh, bookmarks. Yeah, really nice. Rob there, and I love this house. Look at this, with its little statutory garden patio thing. Beautiful. And they've got chickens over there. I can't see them. Oh no, I can see them just. You probably can't. But congestion in the pound. Now he'll say that he wants me to film this because there's a wash there, and they are difficult to get past the boat. Yeah, you can see the boats. Oh, yeah, I think he lost it a little bit there. Well recovered. And no bumping. So this is Grindley Staircase locks, and there's 3 locks here. Oh, you can see what I'm doing. We're in the bottom lock here, and the top gates of the next lock. And there we go. So there's volunteer lock keepers on today, helping us out. It's nice not having to walk around all the time. So we texted this fuel boat last night, and I just went up to him and he said, Thistle Rose by any chance? So he saw us coming, which is good. So we're going to get some diesel from him. So we're just going to pull up alongside him, get some diesel, and then we're going to do our services, so water, rubbish and stuff like that. So yeah, the sun's come back out. Yay, happy days.
Lovely.
I've got you. Coming forward.
Forward.
Yeah, I need your last way.
Alright, got you.
You'll do. I'll pull you to a stop to your back's about to you.
So that's us topping up with fuel. And I love the sound of these engines.
Sorry, yeah.
Right, I'll get the rubbish if you do the water.
Yeah.
And then we'll have that quick toasty.
Yeah, and then
and
a cuppa.
And then I'll walk off with the dogs.
Yeah, okay.
For a bit.
Yeah,
All
cool.
right?
Yeah, okay. Hello.
Hello. I feel like this is going on forever.
It's slow, isn't it? It's big.
I know it's been said before, but when you're on the canals, you almost forget that like the real world exists until you see something, and like you probably won't be able to see it, but just behind those trees over there, I've seen a costa. And it's like, you suddenly go, oh yeah, I mean, Whitchurch is only just over there. But it's just really strange when you're surrounded by countryside and green, and it's such a beautiful day that everything is just looking amazing. But there's obviously quite a busy road. But it's just so beautiful and peaceful. And then suddenly you see a Starbucks, a Costa. So, yeah, it still blows my mind a little bit.
Really?
Look at that for a garden.
Oh wow. What a fab little boat. It's like the smallest working boat ever. Beautiful.
Here. Here. Could it get more peaceful? Listen to those birds. That's all you can hear. Total bliss.
This is the most beautiful canal. It's absolutely stunning. I should turn the camera around. Look at the views. Look at the views off the side. What I've noticed, there's so many oak trees. So those are all oak trees over there. And on the side of the canals as well. I think this is an oak tree. Get up, see the leaves, see if it is. Yeah, that's an oak. These are all oaks actually. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. Good walk.
I don't think I even had the shorts to wear today. Right, come on you two, let's go downstairs. This cow.
It's a cow, is it really? It's so informative, this channel.
I know. Look what it's doing. Look what she's doing. She came lolloping down the hill.
Yeah, so we now know that the ones with udders are female cows.
Oh, really? And if you don't know the joke, go back to one of our original, earlier vlogs.
I can't remember which vlog it is, I'll put it in.
They're both there now. Hello, Mrs. Cow. Yeah, not as lovely as our little picnic. Cheese, crackers, olives. What have you got there, Rob?
Apple juice.
Apple juice?
Yeah.
Is it alcoholic apple juice?
No. Just a pint of apple juice.
Yeah, right. Who are you kidding? So we've just passed a sign for Mammoth Tower.
Yeah.
Don't know if anyone's been. Let us know. But we're going to stop on the way.
Yeah, this stretch between Whitchurch and Ellesmere.
There's nothing. It's all.
Well, it's very beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, there's no villages, there's no towns or anything like that. So, but we really want to stop at the nature reserve that we've just passed, this Mammoth Tower. There's a beautiful viewing platform, and it's gorgeous along here. The
whole journey's been lovely.
Yeah, and we have now got a new favourite canal. Because before this, we have always said that the Oxford was our favourite canal.
South Oxford, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But now we're saying that this is our favourite canal, so.
And I did say earlier, there's lots of oak trees all around the canals. And you see oak trees, but not in abundance the way you see them.
No, there was like 3 in a row in one field.
Yeah, but there's literally hundreds.
Yeah, and the book says that the canal companies, the canal carrying companies, planted them
This would have been a couple hundred years ago, and that's why they're so big. And we're getting the pleasure of them now. But they'd have used them for their carrying boats, or the new stock of carrying boats that they plan for in the future, not knowing that the trains would take over and cars, and then eventually
so the trees would just be left.
Yeah. So many oak trees, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And this is like a big long stretch. It's about a mile long.
No bridges,
No.
So that's why I'm on the tiller.
That's why I was on the tiller now with a 10 minutes break.
Yeah.
But it is lovely.
You can see it behind us. It goes on and on and on. It's beautiful. It's so... I just can't get... Words can't describe it, how calm and peaceful it is.
Yeah, and the sun's out, which is great. Really enjoying it.
Yeah.
But we're going to stay down in Ellesmere. Now we spoke to another boater this morning, and another boat.
Fire boat was broken into
in the basin in Ellesmere, which is, to be honest, it's really rare for the canals. But when you hear it, you think, oh.
Yeah, it does make you anxious a little. So.
Yeah, so we're probably going to stay just outside Ellesmere, maybe about a mile. So we don't mind walking, so we'll walk in,
check it all out,
and then hang around just before Ellesmere. And we've got about another 6-7 miles to do.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So that's going to take us about 2.5 hours. So you can see here how high the defence is compared to the towpath. So the water is actually above the towpath. Never seen that.
No. Look, we're here.
We're
Mammoth Tower. You're about to step out onto one of the rarest habitats on Earth.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Let's go have a look.
Put them on a lead.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, the peatlands.
Yeah.
It is home to many rare plants and animals that need this peatland to survive. I missed one. This precious peat bog is 12,000 years old.
Wow.
That's amazing. Wow, look at this. Look. I want to read all these. Peat fights climate change. Welcome to Fens and Whitchurch Moss.
It's huge. It's 9,000 square hectares.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So this tower, and you can see the measure there going right up. And at the top is where the peat stood 150 years ago. So below here is a further 5 meters of peat. But 150 years ago, it was 10 meters higher. So it's all been excavated all across the land. That's terrible.
Excavated? No, that path doesn't really go very far.
Oh no.
To a bog.
Yeah, don't come here thinking there's a path. There isn't. There is a cuckoo. Brilliant view though, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Commercial cutting of the peat began in 1851, and a series of 6 peat works were built over the years as companies came and went using different methods to extract the peat. Excavation stopped in the 1990s when the area became protected by Natural England. During the late 1800s, excavation of the peat revealed 3 well-preserved body remains of 2 men and a woman, which were estimated to have been from the Bronze and Iron Ages. All 3 were reburied in local churchyards. In the early 1800s, the Ellesmere Canal Company built a canal across the southern edge of Whitchurch Moss. The engineers realised that maintenance would be required to prevent the canal from sinking into the bog, and a gang of navvies known as a Whitchurch Moss Gang were employed continuously from 1804 to the early 1960s to keep building up the banks of the canal with clay. In the 1960s, the engineering issues were solved when steel piling seen earlier was used to underpin this section. And as you'll see in a bit, Canal and River Trust are quick to repair any leakages in the bank.
We might have to wait for that workboat to move. So the contractors are just moving their workboat so we can get past. It's the first time we've ever really seen anything like this, isn't it? Like proper
roadworks on the canal, isn't it?
Roadworks on the canal. Oh, he's in! You can see how deep the canal is. Not. Is it cold?
Well, it's actually not too bad now.
Is it not? So the canal's really not that deep at all, is it? That was a bit hairy.
Something different, isn't it?
Yeah. It's interesting though when you see things like that, but you think of all the equipment needed and the materials just for something. I mean, there's a leak. That's what the navigation notice said. They're investigating a leak or doing a repair for a leak. So, you know, all that equipment.
I like the men at work thing, the sign, the road sign. Right where it is, as if you couldn't guess.
It's hard really to know what they're doing, but oh yeah, you're right, it's getting lifted out. How lovely.
Oh, it's a three-wheeler.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
They don't make them like this now.
No.
It's an Austin 7,
Austin 7.
Oh, lovely.
1930.
Wow.
Lovely. Ralph's such a well-behaved, well-trained dog. There's nothing not to like about this canal, absolutely nothing.
Well, it did say eggs for sale back there,
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Well, I think you'll get them for free with this one. I think it's making a little nest, lay an egg.
It's a biggie.
It is a biggie, isn't it?
Have you escaped? So we've just moored up just outside Ellesmere because we didn't want to go straight into the arm, into the basin, just in case there wasn't any space. And we think it's going to be 48-hour moorings along there, so
We prefer a little bit of
peace
space.
and quiet and space, yeah.
It's all right for a night.
Yeah. So we're just taking a walk into Ellesmere now. Got a few bits to get from the shops, and I think Rob deserves a pint after his day on the tiller.
It's been a long day, and I wouldn't recommend going all the way from Whitchurch to Ellesmere normally.
No, and we've passed so many
far too many lovely places
to moor. But we're going to get them on the way back. So yeah, we'll see you when we get to Ellesmere. It's not that way, is it?
It's just town centre.
Oh, well, we're going this way.